people start saying, it's like, oh man, you did this thing, or you did like there was this moment and the way you said this, and it's like, I wasn't fucking thinking about any of that. Yeah. It didn't even occur to me to think about doing that or saying that in that way or whatever. It's like, because there's no time to do that. Right? There was no time in order to do it. But if I was just focused on responding to the person in front of me, and of course, taking all of the sort of work that I was doing about understanding my character with me, but just trusting that was there, trusting that I had that with me, and that was all fueling and nourishing me underneath the surface without me having to, consciously, actively try and, throw it in everyone's faces, right? All of this stuff just starts to kind of come through without you having to do it, right? But you still need to do the simple thing, right? Like, you need to do the simple thing, but it's that thing that's like the catalyst for all of that complex stuff to come through, right? And so that's just something that I've observed about the creative process over time, is that, and part of that's why I think it's so challenging for so many of us, because we live in a culture that kind of worships this ultra complex, complicated, type of thing, right? We love it. There's like, our intellects love to just kind of stew and pry apart and, all of these little things. But, and that's a fun thing to do, right? We do it a lot on this podcast, right? But that's in so many ways, that's its own thing, right? And where you have a lot of time to do that. But when you're in the act of creating something, you don't really have time to do it. You've just got to do the thing,